Well.
Today's video is sponsored by Surfshark VPN. Did you watch the 2022 MTV Video Music Awards? Well, they were a hot mess.
Please welcome to the stage, Dixie D'Amelio.
Bye.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Just like my previous videos, I've been going back and covering the most messy and chaotic award shows, and the 2022 VMAs are no exception. Let's start with the pre-show because a lot happened. Nessa and Kevin Kenny are hosting this year's pre-show. I guess they are the next generation Kurt Loder and Tabitha Soren. We already get a mess in the first minute because Kevin's mic is not turned on.
What's up, Kevin?
Jersey, are we ready for the VMAs?
This year's celebrity guest correspondent is Tate McRae. She got a permission slip to leave the Kaya Asylum for an afternoon to do this. The correspondent slot has always been for a resident Kaya. 2019 was Zara Larsson, 2021 was Tinashe, and next year it will be Saweetie.
We got more from your favorite nominees, and you're not gonna want to miss what we have upcoming on the VMA pre-show. I know that's right.
Even though Tate has a microphone right by her mouth, she has nothing to say.
Tate McRae. What's up, Tate? Great to see you. You look amazing, by the way.
Maybe the exchange for leaving the Kaya Asylum is that they take your voice. Just like the Little Mermaid. One thing you may have noticed tonight is that there are no masks. This is the first VMAs to have no COVID pandemic protocols, which is exactly why Nicki Minaj is attending tonight because of, you know, her previous concern for her uncle's baubles. Kevin interviews Jack Harlow, that is also an MC tonight. Every interview that I have seen of him is incredibly boring. I am perplexed as to why they made him an MC tonight.
Give us a word to describe the performance.
Unforgettable.
Let me ask the audience, for those that have seen the 2022 VMAs, do you remember this performance? Tate McRae then interviews Sabrina Carpenter, aka Kaya number 1, interviews Kaya number 2. There must have been a prison break from the Kaya Asylum that day. Little did either of these people know that they would both be officially released from the asylum very soon. I love what Sabrina is wearing. She has always been one of the best dressed celebrities in Hollywood. Keep in mind, she is here tonight just because. She is not performing, she is not presenting, heck, she is not even nominated for anything tonight. We get an interview with Dove Cameron. This was after she lost the role of Glinda in Wicked to Ariana Grande, so she has dyed her hair dark brown to get as far away from the character as possible. Very Miley Cyrus coded when Nick Jonas broke up with her. We then get a performance by Saucy Santana doing Booty. I love Saucy Santana. He was so much fun. He is basically wearing an elevated version of Madonna's outfit at the 2021 VMAs. Before we continue, a big thank you to Surfshark VPN, the sponsor of today's video. A service I actually use a lot, especially when I need to access a website or content that's geo-blocked. Surfshark VPN lets you change your virtual location with just one click so that you can watch, scroll, and stream like you never left home. I'm traveling the world for the next 6 months, which means that halfway through binge watching my favorite show, I could cross a border and suddenly, boom, it's gone. Vanished. Like, how else am I meant to rewatch The Real Housewives of New York for the 10th time?
How could you do this to me? Question mark.
But with Surfshark VPN, I can keep watching uninterrupted, whether I'm in Tokyo, Bangkok, or Paris. So if you want to access content from anywhere, stay secure online, and never let a border tell you what you can't watch, check out Surfshark VPN. Go to surfshark.com/Hugo Henderson or use code Hugo Henderson at checkout to get 4 extra months free. Now, let's get back to the video. We get an interview with Anitta. Bless her heart. Her dress needs a good steaming. We get an interview with DJ Khaled. He talks about one of the worst remixes of all time. the Big Energy remix. Mariah must have had the worst cold of her entire life because what were these vocals? Like, I do not believe that this was her.
That could be your fantasy.
And for DJ Khaled to hype up the song acting like he touched a button, he did nothing of the sort. He is trying out a new catchphrase which doubles as the name of his next album.
And they're cutting it close. You know who it is.
God did! God did!
That's
God
right.
did! God did! God did! God did! God did! God did!
That's right.
God did!
One of your MCs.
God did!
No.
I just don't think that this one is as catchy as the others. We the best. Another one. Major key. You played yourself. We get an interview with...
Good morning, Rita Ora.
No, Wendy. This is actually Lotto. She devoured Rita's nachos.
Now, Lotto, the last time we spoke, you talked about how much you love Nicki Minaj.
You know, I've never seen Nicki in person, so I'm about to fangirl, like I'm staying the whole award show, whatever.
I cannot wait to see how their relationship turns out.
Let's let you finish your statement about what female rappers were doing before and what they're doing now.
For a long time, it was you.
It was me.
Yes, and your
you didn't do your research. You are clearly putting yourself above these people.
No, I'm not. That's the purpose I can't even think of the word. Like just purposely trying not to understand what I'm saying.
You don't even understand what you're saying because
No, I know exactly what I'm saying.
While Kevin is talking about what is coming up on the show, Chloe Fineman can be seen in the corner of the screen waiting to be interviewed. Imagine dressing up as a piece of furniture just to be treated like a piece of furniture. Kevin reveals the winner for Best Alternative Video to Maneskin, I Wanna Be Your Salave. Tate then interviews Chloe. I don't want to hound on this too much, but Tate truly has the Kaya interview position. We get an interview with Ava Max. She is not rocking the Max cut anymore. Instead, she is gently biting on Tate McRae's nachos. She looks like this is a parody of her on Saturday Night Live.
Listen, when one of your songs gets its own TikTok dance,
Not her messing up the pronunciation of the app that blew her up. We then get a pre-show performance by Young Gravy doing Betty Get Money. Remember when he had a fling with Addison Rae's mum?
Damn, Gravy, that was vicious and delicious. And indeed, shout out to all the mommies watching the VMAs tonight. Give it up for that guy right there.
Oh. Kevin remembers for sure. They then hand out the award for Best Metaverse Performance. What is going on today in this house? This award is for the performances by artists on sites like Fortnite, PUBG, Roblox, and Minecraft. Blackpink wins, and Ava Max was truly robbed of this award. She sacrificed her life for this. She fell into lava. While Kevin is interviewing Blackpink, he mistakes Lisa for Jenny.
Now, Lisa, you're nominated for Best K-Pop. Is there anyone you're excited to see or meet tonight?
I mean, we were here for the first time.
Tate then interviews another Kaya, Khalid. You literally cannot spell Khalid without Kaya. Ever since the news broke that Khalid was a homosexual, rewatching this interview made me pick up on signs that we had missed.
What's up? No, we're here with Tate McRae. What is good?
Look, it's a je ne sais quoi. I don't need people in the comments asking me for specific signs. I'm not gonna do it. Tate then introduces Jack Harlow by saying this.
He's gone from economy to first class in just a few short years.
This is clearly referencing his song, First Class, but this is so Kaya Asylum coded. We get an interview with Lil Nas X. He clearly thought that he was the main character tonight and thought he deserved a longer interview.
Thank you, Lil Nas X, for hanging out with us. Let's see what else is happening on the carpet.
Which camera am I looking at?
You're done.
Is it done?
That's right. We got you.
We get an interview with the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They are still as wackadoodle as ever.
The cross between Angus Young and Contavious Caldwell Pope.
Okay. Whatever that means.
Anthony Kiedis pretends to play the role of the interviewer, and they give stupid answers to, I guess, stupid questions.
And you know what, you guys, you're one of the most decorated acts in the history of music. What does it mean tonight?
Oh, Chad's very decorated.
Yes.
Yes, these guys are both very decorated. We have the lovely pink decoration, the gold.
Kevin also calls Snoop Dogg an old friend of theirs, but Anthony is not too sure about that.
You guys just ran into an old friend, Snoop Dogg. Kind of the fun of events like this. It's almost like, a home.
Taylor Swift has arrived at the red carpet. I remember everybody thought that this was an Easter egg for her releasing Reputation, Taylor's version, next, due to it looking like the jeweled bathtub scene in the Look What You Made Me Do music video. It has been 3 years since this VMAs and there is still no Reputation, Taylor's version announcement. But alas, it was actually hinting at being Bejeweled, a song on her next album, Midnights.
What do Drake, Lizzo, Jack Harlow, Harry Styles, Bad Bunny, Ed Sheeran, and Lil Nas X have in common?
Industry plant allegations?
They're all nominated for Artist of the Year.
Oh. Well, that too. Remember when I said that Young Gravy had a thing with Addison Rae's mum? Well, she is actually his date for tonight's show. They were both wearing lavender. Is this hinting at them having a lavender relationship? We get a pre-show performance by Dove Cameron doing Boyfriend and Breakfast. She is just standing there, barely moving, but in a sapphic way. We then get to the main show, but before we continue, please do not forget to subscribe if you have not done so already. The show opens with a performance of First Class by Jack Harlow. He is playing a flight attendant in a first class cabin. I wonder if they're flying to Gag City.
Oh, now we gotta go?
Fasten your seatbelt, tray table's up, we're gonna go to Gag City.
Since it is first class, of course it is filled with a bunch of celebrities, including Rebecca G. Wright, Saucy Santana, Avril Lavigne,
that I'm just a rock chick, and I like to rock out.
Chloe, Lil Nas X, and Jimmy Fallon. Becky G looks like an anxious flyer. As he transitions out of the plane and onto the main stage, he introduces the woman that is trying to tell that she can't be treated like clientele. The Fergalicious Fergie then comes out to the stage to perform Glamorous, the song interpolated in First Class. While I completely forgot about this performance, it is actually quite good and I guess deserves to be remembered. I just don't have a lot of brain storage for men. We then immediately transition into a performance by Lizzo doing About Damn Time and To Be Loved, Am I Ready? She walks up to her placement with an animated shadow trailing behind her, but there is a gap, which irks me so much. It's giving Beyonce at the 2013 Super Bowl. You can see a mark for where she needs to stand, so I don't know why there even is a gap. Mess. Lizzo then uses the screen behind her to perform with. Once again, it is giving Beyonce's performance of Run the World at the 2011 Billboard Music Awards. She is performing with 6 CGI dancers. To think if she did not fire these CGI dancers in exchange for real-life dancers, maybe she wouldn't have gotten sued. After the segment where we find out who is performing tonight, we get a shot of a Moonman.
Hey, you know what? I needed the work.
For those that are confused or maybe don't have 2020 vision, this is Johnny Depp. No one complained about this, but when Katy Perry went to space, oh, it was a problem. This was also a few months after the insanely viral defamation trial against Amber Heard. This was probably the most toxic that the internet got in 2022. Movie studios and brands did not want to touch Johnny with a 50-foot pole, but I guess MTV was willing and able. Offset and DJ Khaled come out to the stage. DJ Khaled once again tests out his new catchphrase. Offset is trying to match his energy, but it just leads to a voice crack.
They believe in us! God did!
DJ Khaled literally just copied his pre-show interview word for word.
They believe in us! VMAs did!
They believe in us! The VMAs did! The VMAs did!
The VMAs did!
They then present the award for Best Collaboration.
Check them out. God did!
The nominees are Lil Nas X and Jack Harlow, Industry Baby, Megan Thee Stallion and Dua Lipa, Sweetest Pie, Post Malone and The Weeknd, One Right Now, Drake featuring Future and Young Thug, Way Too Schmexy, Rosalia featuring The Weeknd, La Fama, Elton John and Dua Lipa, Cold Heart, Pernell Remix, and The Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber, Stay. Before I reveal the winner, I have created a Spotify and Apple Music playlist featuring all of the songs that were either nominated or featured within this year's awards. Links are in the description, go take a listen. Lil Nas X and Jack Harlow win, and their reaction is kind of mid. They're like, oh, we have to get up out of our seats now? Okay then, let me put this comics away. Melissa comes out to the stage to announce the finalists for the Best New Artist Award. The 3 finalists are Maneskin, Dove Cameron, and 17. Lado then comes out to the stage to introduce a performance by Blackpink, not Blackpink.
So you know there's the K-pop group Blackpink?
Yes.
And people say, when I think of Blackpink, I think of, and they pull out, there she go.
There she go, yes, I wrote, there she go for pink.
They perform Pink Venom. Since they have been training since they were kidnapped by YG Entertainment at the age of 5, their performance was flawless. It then immediately transitions into a performance by J Balvin and Ryan Castro doing, mind my pronunciation, Nivel de Perio. They are joined by a ginormous version of the Silver Surfer twerking on stage. Lily Reinhart then comes out to the stage to present the award for Best Long-Form Video. The nominees are Taylor Swift, All Too Well, the short film, Billie Eilish, Happier Than Ever, A Love Letter to Los Angeles, Madonna, Madam X, Foo Fighters, Studio 666, Casey Musgraves, Star-Crossed, and Olivia Rodrigo, Driving Home to You. I need to mention that the presenting of these nominees was incredibly awkward. Usually there is music playing in the background and a narrator saying, Madonna, Madam X, but instead, it's nothing but the audience cheering. I guess MTV did not want the blind community knowing the nominees for Best Long-Form Video. Anyhow, Taylor Swift wins. Offset then comes out to the stage again. Did someone bail on this last minute so they had to ask Offset to come out again? He introduces Lorde performing Disaster. Coming back from the commercial break, we get another shot of Johnny Depp as the Moonman.
Hey VMAs, let's get back to the music, shall we?
Why was this necessary? Chloe then comes out to the stage to introduce Marshmello and Khalid performing Numb. This is not a filter that I'm putting on the video, by the way. It was a conscious decision made by MTV producers. It's meant to be indicative of feeling numb for certain substances, but it just looks like a hot mess. Jimmy Fallon comes out to the stage to present the award for Album of the Year. Since when was this the Grammys? This is the Video Music Awards. The nominees are Billie Eilish, Happier Than Ever, Drake, Certified Lover Boy, Adele, 30, Bad Bunny, Mind My Pronunciation, Un Verano Sin Ti, and Harry Styles, Harry's House. Harry Styles wins, but he could not be there to accept the award in person, so we get a pre-recorded acceptance speech. We then get a medley performance by the Harajuku Barbie, Nikki Lewinsky, Onika Mirage. This look? I do not know what she was thinking. The contacts are terrifying. Almost as scary as Jessica Alba's blue contacts in the Fantastic Four. All of the songs that she performed are featured in the Spotify and Apple Music playlists. She performs her verse in Monster, except she does not use Black China as her double.
What? Child. Anyway, so...
Tyler, Doechii, Lil Nas X, Jack Harlow, and Olivia Rodrigo come out to the stage. Just kidding. 5 Barbs come out to the stage to present the Video Vanguard Award to Nicki Minaj. Remember that these 5 people could find the FBI's 10 most wanted faster than a Pink Panther song if they wanted to use their energy to do that. Nicki calls out Joe for not coming out to the stage to provide her with her acceptance speech script.
I gave my phone to Joe, and he's not up here with it.
This would have never happened on Sachin's watch.
I will make sure that you get your project done on time. Because that's what I'm here for.
That's right, Sachin.
She thanks Mariah Carey in her acceptance speech.
Mariah Carey.
This is growth. We then get a performance of Conceited by Flo Milli. We then get another clip of Johnny Depp.
I just want you guys to know that I'm available for birthdays, bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, weddings, wakes.
Okay, this is the last time that we see Johnny Depp tonight as well. It feels like MTV was just handing Johnny Depp free money because he did barely anything to deserve compensation. We then get a performance by Eminem and Snoop Dogg doing From the D to the LBC. A majority of the performance is set in the metaverse. Did Mark Zuckerberg pay them to do this? Sophia Carson then comes out to the stage. I love her outfit. She then presents the award for Best K-Pop. The nominees are BTS, Yet to Come, The Most Beautiful Moment, ITZY, Loco, Stray Kids, Maniac, Twice, The Feels, Lisa, La Lisa, and 17, Hot. Lisa wins. Jisoo, Rose, and Jennie are all supporting in the audience. Cheech and Chong then come out to the stage and drop some profanity.
I'm sorry.
This one guy in the corner of the screen is trying to communicate something to us. Based on the reading of his lips, this is what he said. You should go subscribe to Hugo's YouTube channel. It is the best channel out right now. They introduce a performance by the Red Hot Chili Peppers doing Black Summer and Can't Stop. After the performance, they accept the Global Icon Award. Jack Harlow comes out to the stage because, as we know, he is one of the MCs tonight. We are 1 hour and 25 minutes into this show. And this is his only contribution to being an MC. He literally just says, wow, I remember watching the VMAs, and now I'm MCing it, and then introduces BB Rexha out to the stage. BB then does her best Aviva Drescher impression.
Yeah, I'm gonna show this leg.
Only thing that is artificial or fake about me. This. Here, go ahead. Go ahead, Heather. Take it. Oh my God.
She then presents the award for Video for Good. The nominees are Kendrick Lamar, The Heart, Part 5, Stromae, Fils de Ja, Lizzo, About Damn Time, Lado, Putty Cat, and Rina Sawayama, This Hell. Lizzo wins. This video did so much good for the TikTok dance community. The Video for Good category is for videos with an important message, so I am kind of confused at why About Damn Time was nominated, let alone winning. And so is Lizzo.
I don't know what music video for good means.
She then references the iconic line Nicki Minaj said to Miley at the 2015 VMAs. Go watch my video on it to learn more.
And now, to the that got something to say about me in the press. You know what? I'm not gonna say nothing.
Blackpink then come out to the stage to introduce Anitta performing a medley of songs. They are all featured in the Spotify and Apple Music playlists. Anitta shakes her moneymaker and then proceeds to say, did you not think that I was gonna shake my ass tonight?
Did you think I wasn't gonna shake my ass tonight?
Like you already have. The statement is redundant. We then get a performance of Dance Now by J.I.D. We then get a performance of Grand by Kane Brown. Nicki Minaj comes back out to the stage because she was also one of the MCs tonight. It is important to note that LL Cool J was also an MC tonight, but he would simply just come out to the stage and introduce the next presenter out, so I just cut his parts out. No shade, just boring. While Nicki is talking, there is a man on a microphone somewhere in the venue shouting while she is talking.
Nicki, what's up? Nicki, what's up?
Queens, Brooklyn, Harlem. The Bronx.
Ashley Graham then comes out to the stage to present the award for Best Latin. The nominees are Daddy Yankee, Remix, J Balvin and Skrillex, Indighetto, Anitta, Envolver, Becky G and Carol G, Mami, Bad Bunny, Titi Me Pregunto, and Pepas Farruko. Anitta wins. Nicki then comes out to the stage again to introduce the next presenter out to the stage.
Please welcome to the stage, Dixie D'Amelio.
This went semi-viral on the internet for how Nicki pronounces Dixie's last name.
Dixie D'Amelio.
It was technically correct, but everybody else pronounces it as D'Amelio, so everyone found it funny because it made it out like Nicki had no idea who this person was.
This next artist echoes the best rock bands of all time.
Is it Spose, perhaps?
I'm Awesome by Spose.
She introduces Måneskin performing Supermodel. Damiano is wearing Christina Aguilera's leather chaps from the Dirty music video. During the performance, it cuts to a wide shot that is very clearly not from this performance. In the mid shots, the lighting is red, but in the wide shots, it is white. And there is no sign of Måneskin on stage, let alone any people in the seats. The wide shot keeps coming onto the screen during the whole performance. I doubt it was to censor Damiano's chaps because the show would have known beforehand what he was wearing and approved it, so it must have been a glitch. Miss Becky G. Wright then comes out to the stage to present the award for Best Hip Hop. The nominees are Lotto, Big Energy, Kendrick Lamar, N95, Future featuring Drake and Thames, Wait For You, Nicki Minaj featuring Lil Baby, Do We Have a Problem, Pusha T, Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi by Addison Rae Outsold, and Eminem and Snoop Dogg From the D to the LBC. Nicki Minaj wins. This time, she thanks Taylor Swift for giving Super Bass a shout out when it first came out.
This is a song that is an album cut off of Nicki Minaj's album, and I've been listening to it on repeat. And I really freak my friends out because I can recite every single lyric. This is Super Bass by Nicki Minaj. I said, excuse me, you're a hell of a guy. I mean, my, like Pelican Fly. I mean, you're so shy and I'm loving you, Ty.
We then get a performance of Fingers Crossed by Lauren Spencer Smith. Dove Cameron then comes out to the stage to present the song of the summer. The nominees are Jack Harlow, First Class, Bad Bunny, Me Porto Bonito, Beyonce, Break My Soul, Charlie Puth featuring Jungkook, Left and Right, Doja Cat, Vegas, Future featuring Drake and Thames, Wait For You, Harry Styles, Late Night Talking, Kane Brown, Grand, Lotto and Mariah Carey featuring DJ Khaled, Big Energy Remix, Lizzo, About Damn Time, Marshmello and Khalid, Numb, Nicki Minaj, Super Freaky Girl, Post Malone featuring Doja Cat, I Like You, A Happier Song, Rosalia Bizzochito, and Steve Lacy, Bad Habit. Whew! Way too many nominees. Jacques Harlow wins. Nicki Minaj comes out to the stage again. She actually clocked into work, unlike some of the other MCs tonight. She presents the Artist of the Year. The nominees are Harry Styles, Drake, Jack Harlow, Lizzo, Ed Sheeran, Bad Bunny, and Lil Nas X.
Who y'all think it is?
Please. Somebody take those contacts away from her. Bad Bunny wins. Instead of getting an acceptance speech, he gives us a performance at Yankee Stadium, not to be confused with Daddy Yankee Stadium. He has a Madonna Britney Christina moment by kissing both a woman and a man. Except the male kiss was primarily missed due to the backup dancers blocking the camera. Carmelo Anthony then comes out to the stage to present the award to Bad Bunny. The guy that dated Hilary Duff when she was 16 and he was 25, Joel Madden then comes out to the stage to present the award for Best Rock. The nominees are Foo Fighters, Love Dies Young, Jack White, Taking Me Back, 3 Days Grace, So-Called Life, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Black Summer, Shine Down, Planet Zero, and Muse, Won't Stand Down. The Red Hot Chili Peppers win. We then get a really weird shot of a cameraman quickly panning down at these ladies' legs. Billy on the street, but not currently on the street, then comes out to the stage. He tells everyone to go watch his upcoming movie, Bros, by giving a speech about ending homophobia and supporting the community, and everybody roars in applause.
Right?
This is what we call performative activism because none of these people actually went to go support the movie. It bombed at the box office. He introduced a performance by Panic at the Disco doing Don't Let the Light Go Out, which I guess is kind of ironic considering that they did in fact let the light go out in early 2023 when they disbanded, or in other words, Brendan Urie disbanding from himself. Avril Lavigne comes back out to the stage to announce the winner of the Best New Artist Award as Dove Cameron. See, who needs the role of Glinda? Before heading into the commercial break, we find out some more award winners, aka the awards for the people that did not bother to show up tonight. Song of the Summer went to Billie Eilish, Happier Than Ever. Push Performance of the Year was 17, Rock With You. Come Again.
I Want to Rock With You.
Best R&B went to The Weeknd for Out of Time. Group of the Year went to BTS. Best Pop and Best Cinematography went to Harry Styles, As It Was. Best Direction went to Taylor Swift, All Too Well 10-minute version. Best Art Direction and Best Visual Effects went to Lil Nas X, Industry Baby. Best Choreography went to Doja Cat, Woman. Let me bring this up again. I get so many comments saying that I pronounce the word woman incorrectly. It is just a New Zealand accent. I have brought this up to everybody and all agree that we pronounce the singular woman and the plural woman the same. It's just our accent, nothing we can do about it except try harder, but we're not gonna do that. And Best Editing went to Rosalia for Saoko. LL Cool J and Nicki Minaj come back out to the stage. Finally, someone had told Nicki to take out those Miss Grunwald contacts. Her hair and outfit are giving 2015 VMA tea. Is she about to tell someone what's good? They then present the award for Video of the Year, presented by Burger King.
Burger King, how are you? Yes, are you guys hiring today? Oh, fantastic. Can I come down today and fill out the application? Oh, great. Thank you. Challenge. Get a job. Do that challenge.
The nominees are Harry Styles, As It Was, Lil Nas X and Jack Harlow, Industry Baby, Ed Sheeran, Shivers, Doja Cat, Woman, Drake featuring Future and Young Thug, Way Too Schmexy, Taylor Swift, All Too Well, the short film, and Olivia Rodrigo, Brutal. Taylor Swift wins and she announces nothing. That is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Just kidding. As referred to in the beginning of the video, Taylor announces the release date to her 10th studio album, but she does not give us a title. The Queen of Easter eggs later went on to reveal the title as Midnights and have an incredibly successful era. She held the top 10 spots on the Billboard Top 10, and it was the best-selling album of 2022. There was a small moment where she tried to block SZA's SOS album from going #1 by selling a bunch of variants, but failed. But not to worry, she learned from that mistake and was able to accomplish a lot more blockings with her 11th studio album, The Tortured Poets Department. Nicki then closes out the show by hinting that everybody in the audience is gonna get a gift just like Oprah.
So, you, all of you, guess what? You made it. We made it!
Oh. So, no free Pink Friday perfume? She then finally reminds everybody to keep their kitty cat clean.
Good night, everyone. Stay super freaky. Have great vagina. I love ya.
And that is the end of the 2022 VMAs. What a hot mess. A quick reminder that I have a Patreon where I am posting exclusive content. Currently, I have videos up on the 2002, 2003, 2007, and 2013 VMA pre-shows. They were all absolute hot messes. A quick reminder that if you want to access content from anywhere and stay secure online, try Surfshark VPN today. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and heck, why not share with your friends? And I'll see you in the next one. See ya!